Hey guys, so you've just made camp. So exciting. First things first, you have to hook up with electric, assuming you're at a campsite that has electric. You're going to use 30 amp power. So when you make the reservation at the campsites, many times they say, do you need 30 amp or 50 amp? You're going to say 30. All right, so here we are. On the driver's side, you'll see this long grid here, and there's going to be a lock on it. And there's a lock on it because there's some very, very expensive batteries in there. But the code to the lock is just inside the door trim, okay? And I'm going to show you that a little bit later. So when you open the front door, on the hinge inside, there's a code right there, and right now it's 2020. So I'm going to enter that in here. I've already done it, and then I'm going to throw that away. Not throw it away, but you know what I mean. And here we go. So inside here you're going to find your 30 amp cord. Okay, one side will attach here, the other side on your pedestal at your campsite. So here's what you do. Right here, I don't know if you can see it, but this is going to be your guide right here, the bit that sticks out. You're going to flip this down, and the prong there with the little tick mark that I just showed you is at the top. So you just carefully guide it in. Just have to align it up, so it's a little tricky. There you go. And then there's a little washer here that you just tighten up, and that secures it. And then on the other end is your 30 amp, which you plug into the pedestal at the campsite. Now, what if you are staying at a friend's house, maybe in their driveway or somewhere else, or you're going home and you're not traveling straight away, but you want to cool things down like the fridge and things like that. So here's an adapter that will come with it, and this allows your vehicle to go from 30 amps down to household. Now, word of warning, you can't use the RV like it's 30 amp because now you're using less power. So you won't be able to use things like the air conditioner in there because it just draws too much power and it'll break the fuses and the breaker box. But things like lights, fridge, TV, things like that that don't use much power, you're fine with. So you'll just plug it in, and then you get your extension lead, and away you go, you're all set up. And that's how to plug into both household and also 30 amp at your campground.